So what is an aviation exclusion rider? Anytime you hear the word exclusion when it comes to life insurance, it means it does not cover it. So an aviation exclusion rider means that the insurance company will not cover any death associated with aviation or flying or anything having to do with aviation. Now, the reason why pilots come to us is because we get pilots' life insurance without aviation exclusions. Now, sometimes this is more difficult because of the type of flying or the type of pilot we're dealing with. But in most cases, in fact, we've never issued a policy with an AER, an aviation exclusion rider. We've always been able to pivot to a different insurance company or do something to where there's no exclusion rider. In fact, we just had a case that because of the nature of the pilot and the type of flying, they were going to bump up the rate about 4 or 5 times the normal amount or offer an aviation exclusion rider. Well, working with us, we know that aviation exclusion riders are not an option because these pilots want to be covered for aviation. So what we did was we pivoted to a different carrier, and we're in the process of getting that approved without that jump in price and keep the cost relatively similar to what the other company was offering originally. And so if you're shopping around and you're looking at life insurance, just be sure that they're not going to tag on an aviation exclusion rider to the policy, or you're just going to not be covered for any type of flying that you're doing. And one thing also you want to remember is the insurance company makes a big deal on which one you choose. If you choose the wrong insurance company, you're going to get hosed on price, or you're going to get an exclusion rider. And the way life insurance works also is that if it's not excluded, it's included. And when we issue policies for pilots, everything is included unless it's excluded, and so far we've had no exclusions. So if you work with us, nothing's excluded, it's all there, and you'll be underwritten and approved for all the flying you're doing. Hope this helps and clears up the confusion about aviation exclusion riders, how they work, and what to avoid when shopping for a life insurance policy as a pilot.